So I know what you guys are thinking, where have I been for the past week or so? Well, in this video I'll be talking about my brand new PC and why I was inactive for a week. So first off, I would like to give a huge thanks to Thwizzle or Jason for lending me more than half of the money to even buy my PC. Now without him I wouldn't even be making this video, so please go check out his channel, there will be a link down below. But anyways, today I wanted to talk about what I have inside of my PC and also what I can do now because of it. So the first major thing I noticed right off the bat was the increase in performance compared to my old piece of junk computer. So in this new PC I have an AMD FX 8320 for the CPU. Now one major problem I have run into with the CPU would be the stock cooler that comes with it. So whenever I'm playing Battlefield 4, the cooler runs at about 6,000 RPM. Now that is not normal to say the least. Now the main purpose of the cooler is to keep the CPU cool so it doesn't overheat. Now I have to say, it does a pretty good job at doing so. The only major flaw of this cooler would be how loud it is. Now for example, 6,000 RPM sounds like you are about to take off in a jet, so I can't really play Battlefield 4 for long periods of time due to the annoying noise. Oh, quick thing about the gameplay, if you couldn't tell already, it is PC gameplay at 60 FPS. Now Battlefield 4 runs at about 80 FPS whenever I play, which is really good. Now the motherboard I am running with is a Gigabyte GA970A UD3 ATX AM3 Plus. Now that is a long name, and again I really like the motherboard and how easy it was to wire everything. Now it is very durable as well, which is always nice to have. Now as for memory, I am running with 8GB of DDR3 memory. Now from my experience using After Effects and Sony Vegas, 8GB seems to do just fine for me and what I need to use to make my videos. Now for the hard drive, I'm using a Western Digital Caviar Blue 1TB hard drive. Now I really like the size of this hard drive because I was so used to only being able to use 70GB in my last computer, so having 1TB for storing gameplays and such is really nice. Now considering PC gameplay in 1080p is such a huge file size, 1TB will do for now. Now on the other hand, I might want to upgrade later on, but in addition to that hard drive, I have an external hard drive that I use for storing Photoshop files, and I'll use it to store some gameplays as well. It is also 500GB. Now moving on to the fun stuff. Now for my video card, I'm running with the beastly MSI GeForce GTX 760 2GB card. Now this card is amazing and it runs Battlefield 4 pretty well. Now like I mentioned earlier, I get about 60 to 80 FPS on ultra to high settings, so I'm really happy with that. Now for the power supply, I'm using a Corsair 600W 80 plus bronze certified semi-modular supply. Now for the price, I could not be any happier. This ran me about $65 and is really great for powering my entire PC. And finally, the case I have is the Cooler Master Elite 431 Black Edition. Now I have some mixed opinions on this case, but overall I really like it. The only downside would be the wiring capabilities. Now I do have cables all over the place, which is not good for airflow, but again I'm still a complete PC noob and will eventually get the wiring sorted out. Now the case also came with a blue LED fan in the front, but I actually had to go buy another fan to take the air out of the case, since it only came with one fan. Now for the most part, I could not be any happier with my new PC. Now although I still suck at Battlefield 4 on the PC, I'm improving whenever I play. Now coming from using a controller, I think mouse and keyboard is so much better to use. My accuracy is infinitely better on PC than it ever was on console. So I hope you guys enjoy all of the future improvements to my videos, and I'm extremely sorry for leaving you alone for a week. Now as soon as I get my new CPU cooler, I'll be uploading a lot more often, along with some sexy new visual elements to my videos. So in addition to all of this sexiness, I can now use some advanced programs for editing such as After Effects, Premiere Pro, and Cinema 4D. So expect some great things to come from me in the near future. Anyways, that's all I have for today's video. I hope you enjoy this sexy 1080p that I can now bring you guys. Let me know your thoughts on my switch to PC in the comment section down below. Are you looking forward to the sexy gameplay and more videos? Also, if you're new around here, make sure to subscribe for more Battlefield 4 videos. Thanks for watching everyone, but until next time, this is Zainov and I hope to see you all in the next one.